No matter how many hours you've spent exploring Red Dead Redemption 2, there's always another small detail waiting to surprise you. Rockstar packed an incredible amount of hidden mechanics into the game's horses, and many of them are easy to overlook because the game never explains them. While recording gameplay and experimenting with different horses, I came across several features that I wish I'd known much earlier. So today, I'm sharing 13 useful horse facts and tricks that every player should know. Let's jump right in. Many players spend hours trying to find the fastest horse in the game, but the actual difference is much smaller than the stats suggest. Smaller horses, especially Arabians, often feel much faster because they're compact and their animations create a stronger sense of speed. Larger breeds cover nearly the same distance, but their longer stride and bigger body make them seem slower. In real gameplay, the gap between average horses and the fastest breeds is surprisingly small. The stable sells plenty of saddles, but one of the most useful options comes from the trapper. After hunting a panther and selling a perfect pelt, you'll unlock a crafted saddle that significantly reduces stamina drain. Once equipped, you'll notice that your horse can sprint much longer before getting tired, making horse stimulants far less necessary during long journeys.
I hope you make something pretty with that.
Nothing quite like wearing your best day. You can start using it now, or I can have it sent to the nearest stable.
I'm always happy to stable that horse.
Reaching bonding level 4 isn't just about unlocking new riding abilities. It also increases the distance from which your horse responds to your whistle. If you've ever left your horse far behind while hunting or exploring, a fully bonded horse can often come running from much farther away than one with a lower bonding level. It saves a surprising amount of time, especially in large open areas. If your goal is increasing horse bonding as quickly as possible, constantly riding isn't actually the fastest method. Simply dismount and lead your horse while walking. It may seem slow, but it steadily builds bonding without requiring food or grooming, making it one of the easiest ways to reach the maximum bond level. Swimming drains horse stamina much faster than normal riding. Once the stamina bar is completely empty, your horse won't drown. Instead, it'll throw you off and swim to safety on its own. Unfortunately, Arthur isn't guaranteed the same outcome, especially if you're far from shore.
Ain't over yet, boy. Son of a bitch.
Large animal pelts take up almost all of your horse's storage space. If you're planning a long hunting trip, bring a second horse along. That extra horse gives you another place to store large pelts, allowing you to bring back much more valuable loot before returning to town. Most players automatically look for a hitching post whenever they stop. However, that's not your only option. Many trees throughout the world can also be used for hitching, and in certain locations, you'll even find suitable ground spots where your horse can be secured. It's a small feature, but one that's incredibly easy to overlook.
Come on now, boy. Time to go, boy.
When winter weather or frozen lakes appear, Rockstar didn't simply change the visuals. ride across frozen surfaces and pay close attention. You'll hear unique cracking sounds beneath your horse's hooves, making frozen terrain sound completely different from dirt, grass, or mud. It's another example of the incredible attention to detail throughout the game. Frozen lakes affect movement as well. Try riding at speed and suddenly stop. Instead of stopping instantly, your horse will slide across the ice for a short distance before coming to a halt. It's a subtle physics detail that makes icy terrain feel much more believable. After reaching the highest bonding level, calming your horse isn't only useful for reducing panic. Occasionally, using the calm command while riding restores a small amount of stamina. It's not a huge boost, but during long rides or difficult escapes, that little bit of extra stamina can make a real difference.
Yeah, you all right there, boy?
You don't always need the game's prompts to understand how your horse is feeling. Watch its ears. When they're pointing forward, your horse is relaxed and comfortable. When they move backward, it usually means the horse is nervous, frightened, or paying close attention to something nearby. It's another subtle animation that adds life to the world.
Whoa, easy.
One of the easiest details to miss is the sound design. Horse hooves don't produce the same audio everywhere. Whether you're riding across mud, wooden bridges, gravel roads, snow, grass, or rocky terrain, the galloping sounds change dynamically to match the exact surface underneath. It's one of those details you may not notice at first, but once you hear it, you'll appreciate just how much effort Rockstar put into the game's audio.
What else are you playing at?
Take a pamphlet. Learn.
Here's one of Red Dead Redemption 2's most famous details. During cold weather, male horses actually experience visible anatomical shrinkage. It's an incredibly small feature that has no impact on gameplay whatsoever, but it perfectly shows Rockstar's obsession with realism and environmental simulation. Those were 13 horse tips and hidden details that can make your adventures across the frontier even more enjoyable. Some of these mechanics are genuinely useful, while others simply show how much detail Rockstar built into this world. If you learned something new today, consider leaving a like and subscribing for more Red Dead Redemption 2 content. And let me know in the comments, which horse fact surprised you the most? Or is there another hidden mechanic that deserves a spot in the next video? I've got plenty more horse secrets, gameplay tricks, and hidden details coming soon, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.